Well, hello YouTube. How you doing? Been a while. I know. I'm sorry. But I have a video for y'all, and I'm fixing to show you. My video is the Typhon. I'm going to give you a simple little breakdown of what I've had this thing now for about 2-3 weeks. And I have put it through some pretty bad spots. And in this video, I am going to go over the issues that I have had and the fun that I have had, above all. And we're going to break it down to you. Hopefully, we can keep it under 20 minutes. Hopefully, closer to 15. But anyway, this is my Typhon. I had ordered this thing. I had done a couple of speed runs, and I have posted it. I believe to TikTok. I'll have to come back in here and actually get it uploaded onto here after I get this video done. I do have a GPS speed monitor that has been gotten for me. I was told not to mention names, so I'm not going to. All I'm going to do is say thank you, and you know who it is. That way we can keep names out. But yes, as you can tell, the tires are a little dirty. Lord knows they are dirty. I am not going to deny that. I tend to run my trucks pretty often, so whatever's on them usually ends up staying on them because they don't get a chance to rest. But this is my Typhon. It is a 6S Typhon. There's the front view. Nice big shocks. Big, strong A-arms. Nice, meaty tires. I love the way these things grab. The gear mesh is right on the money. I know it sounds rough, but it's metal on metal. You're going to get that when you start dealing with these bigger rigs. I've got a few of them myself. But yeah, this is my Typhon. Overall, it's got a pretty neat setup. It really does do a decent job of whatever I put it through the test on. I have noticed that it's a little heavy in the front for me, but that's all throttle control. I've just got to learn how to deal with that a little bit better with something this decent. It does have the Spectrum smart system in it. It is not working with my remote on the smart stick side because I am running the DX5C, which is here. I get pretty decent distance with it. I am not complaining there whatsoever. I love the way this thing is set up and the way it runs. And yes, as you can tell, I have had some serious amounts of fun with this thing. Not denying it at all. It is right full of all the good stuff. It's just been awesome. Awesome rig. I love it. I really do. It does have the Spectrum motor, and if we can get in there, get this camera to focus. That ain't gonna focus, which is just fine as always. I can tell you it is the 2050 kV motor. It is running a 6S battery. These are the 6S batteries I am running. The 6000 mAh, 100C, 22.2 volt, 133.2 WH. It is a big battery. There is no joke. It does fit in there. It is tight. I'm not denying that either. It's a very tight fit, but then again, I am running one 6S battery in this rig. The servo seems to be holding up extremely well. With some of these hard landings I have had, I was worried. But it does have the aluminum horn. steering horn with the link and the servo saver. I've left it all factory, along with the stock suspension setups is completely factory. I've gotten five different battery packs out in this vehicle already. In that 5 packs of batteries, I have noticed a few things. The few things are, it is fun. It is a riot. If you love speed, you love being able to go on and off road, this vehicle right here is it. For being the size that it is absolutely awesome. I would never complain about it at all. It is the bomb for being a 1/8. It is absolutely positively a bomb for being a 1/8. The tires are really phenomenal. The grip, they do expand. You're running 6S, people. You put 6S to these rubber tires, they're going to expand. Okay, there's no way of getting around it. So let's move on. I do have a set of street tires for it, so that when I do want to run streets, I do have streets. Right there they are. As you can tell, I have ran them one time on it. They ran good on the street. These are a street tire. You run them on the street. You want to go off-road, put the off-road tires on. Those street tires don't do good in the sand. That's got nothing to do with the vehicle. It does have the front and rear. That's the front, and that's the rear sway bars. That definitely does wonders on this vehicle. I have not had any issues with that. The only thing I'm seeing with this vehicle particularly is those little cups right there. That back one is really starting to look a little on the rough side. Let me see if I can't move that out of the way and get that camera to focus. See how rough that looks? Yeah, that's a little rough looking compared to the front, which sits up underneath the cup. That don't look as rough. The next thing, about the 4th run I had on it, I had taken a jump, and I actually snapped off the arms. They broke literally like right in there on both sides, right there, right at that frame, just behind that one screw that sits right in there. It literally broke right behind it. Took that, left this attached, and snapped. Boop. But that was my fault. That wasn't the vehicle fault. I did go ahead and I found some RPM arms for it. That needed a little bit of work to get them in on mine. I ended up having to take a piece of this here off to get them to line up properly. I also got the RPM, or no, actually that is an armor wing. I just stuck the RPM's stickers on the wing. Let me know that was the aftermarket wing. I still got the original wing. That original wing is awesome yet. Let's see if I can't pull that up out of my toolbox real quick. Yeah. There's the original wing. Still looking just as good as ever. Yes, it is dirty. There is no joke about it. We've had a lot of rain. It's no more than I find a nice dry spot. This thing happens to find water. It's just one of those things. And yes, I do hot glue my tires airtight by covering up the holes with the hot glue. It's my preference. It's just what I do. But yeah, the center braces seem to be holding up real well. The front end's holding up real well. The A-arm's holding well. I have not broken anything, and mind you, anything yet other than the wing support, but that was my fault. That wasn't the vehicle's fault. It wasn't like I was taking a jump too big. I just landed wrong. And when I landed wrong, I landed on the back wing. I couldn't get it corrected in time. So I ended up buying new A-arms for it, or the armatures for the wing supports. That is all. Like I said, I do have a GPS module coming for the speed. It should be here before the weekend. So stay tuned, and hopefully we will get some speed runs with this. I also have a parking lot. Yes, talk about grip. Look at that. I actually backed that up in my motor stand and actually grabbed it. I got a nice big parking lot over here at the old Walmart. I'm going to run it with some street tires on it and see if I can't break that 65 mile an hour speed limit. That's what I've gotten with these tires so far and the wing adjustments. It has been absolutely phenomenal. Can't say nothing bad about it. I am very highly impressed. It seems to be running very, very smooth. Not had any hang-ups. No questions on that matter. Let's see. I still have the stock pinion on it. I haven't upgraded it yet. And like I said, 65 miles an hour out of the stock setup is actually pretty decent. Let's see if I can't get that light in there. Yeah, see that? Stock pinion still in it. Haven't even taken it out. I do have the upgraded one here for it, for the high speed, and I'm seriously thinking about putting it on there, trying it out. Haven't made up my mind yet, only because I'm getting 65 miles an hour with this one already, and they say on the box I'm only supposed to get 70 with the high speed, so I'm not really too sure I want to put that high speed gearing in it just to see if I can't hit 70 miles an hour. But you know me, I'm always up for that game. This thing scoots right along the ground pretty decently. It does fly through the air really, really nice. And when I mean nice, I mean 4 or 5 foot, lands, comes back, asks for more. It is, like I said, it is a usable, drivable buggy. I love the thing. Would I recommend this for like a 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10-year-old? No, I would not. The A-arms on this are literally a 1/4 inch thick up here. These A-arms are extremely thick. They're like 5 or 6 millimeters thick, front and rear. The skid plate is the same way. It's really thick. And yes, you can tell, mud. I know, I got it all over the place. I am not going to complain. For as much as I've put this thing through, it still holds up. It's absolutely phenomenal. It does have the toe-in adjusters for front and rear. No, just rear. Rear toe in, toe out. That's all it does. The fronts are stable. I can adjust the toe in on the steering link a little bit, but that's the toe in. This is the camber, which allows you to tilt the tire a little bit. Haven't messed with it. I like the way it sits. It gets plenty of traction, keeps everything low to the ground. Armor, you really, in Horizon Hobby, you've really stepped up your game on this one. I'm really impressed. I also have the Creighton over there. Yeah, look, that's there it is. Over there, there's the Creighton. And yes, I have done the upgrade to that also. Granted, it's only running the 6S battery also. The same battery I'm running in the other one. It's held up very, very well. I also have gotten these the boots for this. I don't like these tires on this. I really don't. I like the originals so far a lot better. They happen to turn into the corners a lot better. I have gone and changed all my battery ends so that they would work with the Spectrum stuff. I'm finding out myself that the batteries are staying connected better. as they are not coming apart after a jump. So therefore I have went to those styles. Those styles are right here. I got these off of Amazon. As you can see, there's 10 pairs. EC5 connectors, male and female. It comes with all everything right there in the box. I've gotten 3 packages of these off Amazon already. Love them. I really do. They are a very good match for me. They're a lot better than the TX90s that I was using. The TX90s would get a burr, I guess you want to call it, here on the side, and you wouldn't be able to pull them apart. Or if they've gotten hot from current, these ends would actually pop out. So I got rid of them, pulled them all off of everything. Everything's now back on the EC5s, including the batteries. They work a lot better. Seeing how I was able to get the EC5s on the bigger batteries, I was like, well, if I'm going to do that, I might as well do it all the way around, save the hassle later. So that's what I did. There's a guy on there that actually showed on YouTube how to put those ends on, and he's spot on. Grab yourself a big old set of pliers, pipe pliers like that. Grab yourself the opposite end and push it right down in, make it go click. That's the easiest way to do it. The only way I found to do it, as far as that goes. And they do snap in pretty easily. Let's see. That's all I got to say about this. It's going to be a real short video. 17 minutes long. Y'all be good. Have yourself a great day. I'll try and get everything tagged in this for everybody. Y'all have a nice night.